What's up, YouTube crew? Welcome to another Financial Friday. Today's Financial Friday is a very special edition. You can see I'm all decked out in my Disney. Disney is something that I don't talk about a lot on this channel, but I am going to start talking about it now as a part of my channel transitioning to just being more of a space where I can help people in other ways than just doing done giveaways. So, as you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about why I decided to book my Disney vacation with a travel agent. So, a little backstory for me, I went to Disney for the first time, I believe it was, I really can't remember the year, but I know for a fact I was 11 years old. So we're talking at least 2001, 2002-ish. That was the first time I ever went. I was completely in love with Disney. I knew that I would want to go back eventually, but I didn't actually end up making it back until all the way in 2013 when I had the pleasure of taking Amara, who was 6 at that time, or was she a little bit younger? No, actually, Amara was 4. Amara was 4, and that was her first trip to Disney, and she was terrified of everything, and I was devastated, but that's a story for a different day. Anyway, so I went back in 2013, and I knew, like, Disney was just the same, just as magical as I remembered it, and I knew I wanted to keep going back as often as I could. My most recent trip was last December, right before COVID really hit. I took Amara again, and this time it was for her 11th birthday. So I have been to Disney 4 times total, and then 3 times, I guess you would say, in my adult life. James and I did a couples trip. Anyway, I'm rambling. Point being, I love Disney. I really try to go every single year. I definitely want to plan a girls trip with my friends and check that off of my bucket list. But I digress. Basically, I've been enough and I'm obsessed enough that I can literally plan my own vacation from start to finish. I do not need the help of a travel agent at all. So why am I booking with one? Big reason for me is COVID, of course. So many people that have their own businesses are really struggling right now, particularly people in the Disney travel industry, because you can imagine people aren't traveling as frequently as they were, especially not to Disney, because that's a place that draws a lot of crowds. So I know Disney's doing their part to socially distance, but people still don't feel comfortable, and that's totally understandable. We're heading into cold and flu season, so I get that. I have my trip planned for next October. That's actually Disney's 50th anniversary, and we're talking about Disney World, not Disneyland. It's their 50th anniversary, and I just did not want to miss it. I'm just fingers crossed praying that COVID is a little bit more under control by next October, so I can take my whole family down there, and we're also gonna go to Universal as well while we're there. But yes, I booked with a travel agent because it doesn't cost any extra money on my end. So when you book through a travel agency, they get the commission for your vacation, but it doesn't cost anything on your end. So even though I don't really need the help of a travel agent, I'm still going to use one going forward because I want to help someone else take care of their family, especially, like I said, it's of no cost to me. So there's no reason why I can't book through a travel agent and let them get that commission. So the travel agency I did go with is Tyler Travels. I actually don't think his travel agency is called that. I'm gonna look it up and link it at the bottom, but he has a channel on YouTube called Tyler's Travel TV. I actually found him through his wife, Jessica Beauty, Jam Beauty. She does a lot of beauty, makeup, lifestyle videos. So that's how I found them. Anyway, long story short, I did go through her husband's travel agency to book my October 2021 trip. And I encourage you guys, even if you don't book with Tyler, book with anybody. If you know somebody or you know of another travel agency, book with a travel agent. Help them keep their business going during these really trying times. And that brings me to the next portion of this video. Yesterday, so the day before I filmed this, it was announced that Disney was laying off pretty much every cast member that participates in the show. They had a Finding Nemo play that went on. I know there was a Lion King show. So any kind of live action musical or show that involved cast members, most of those people have been laid off. because I know Disney isn't doing any big indoor gatherings for shows. So you're talking thousands of cast members, and I'm pretty sure it's coast to coast. It was in Disneyland and in Disney World. So there are thousands of cast members now that don't have jobs, can't take care of their families, can't take care of themselves. So this Financial Friday, I want to encourage you to, if you can, donate to any of the programs that are supporting cast members. The big thing down in Florida right now is food pantries and food banks for them. The cast member pantry is a specific pantry for cast members that was created by a cast member. I'm definitely going to link everything below so you guys can just click right on it. But please consider donating to one of the pantries. Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida is another one. If you know any cast members or follow them on Instagram and they have a small business, I encourage you, buy one of their products off of Etsy, or if you feel so inclined, offer to donate to them directly. Just anything to help these people. This is not anything they ever could have seen coming. I'm sure when Disney closed in March, they thought, oh, this is going to be temporary. You know, by summer, I'll be back working my job. And now here we are, we're in November, right before holiday season, and they don't have a job at all. So definitely, if you're able to, please consider donating to any of the food banks, any of the small shops, any of the cast members directly. And also, if you are considering booking a Disney vacation, please look into a travel agent to help support their business. That's pretty much going to do it for this Financial Friday. Like I said, I'm here to make this YouTube space a better place. So I want to encourage you to help a cast member out in any way that you can, and help out a travel agent. And to tell you the truth, you don't even have to book a travel agent for Disney. You can book them for anywhere, especially if they're a travel agent that specializes in multiple destinations. So if you're looking to travel, think about supporting a small business when you do so. We can all make it through this pandemic together if we can just support each other. Just keep an open mind. Always think about new ideas to help people. I know financial resources aren't abundant for everybody, but like I said, just keep an open mind about ways that you can help these small businesses and help these cast members. That's going to do it for this Financial Friday. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.